A short rib bomb that is the bomb.
It's big and juicy and delicious. Definitely a fork and knife sandwich.
Pillowy clam donuts.
When you rip it out, you definitely get that nice little steam.
Ultra addictive fried cheese bites.
I highly doubt you can eat just one. They're like Lay's potato chips. Once you pop, you can't stop.
And a sassy chef who stands by it all.
I mean, just everything I touch turns to amazing. I mean, you try it yourself and you tell me.
Next time you're in Boston, you've got to get to Sons of Boston. Located near Faneuil Hall, just off the Freedom Trail, Sons of Boston is a casual tavern offering eats that are way above your average pub fare. Cathryn McCoart is the fast-talking executive chef who takes her fine dining know-how and applies it to an approachable menu of all your favorite comfort foods.
I'm very passionate about what I do, and I think that definitely it says that in the food that I put out. I just put so much care and heart into every dish. They're all special to me.
She's the reason we're food-centric. Her training is in fine dining, so she's very involved in making something that is exciting for people, that is also not scary when they see it on the menu.
It's just all comfort food. It's really good comfort food that you would want your grandma to make you, and like, I make it better.
You'll usually find operations manager Tim Moynihan working the room, whether you're out for a fun lunch or for a night on the town.
There's kind of something for everybody, and it's something for everybody at different parts of the day.
And there's something for any appetite on the Sons of Boston menu. But if you ask Chef Kat, you've got to start with the clam donuts, or as they're known in her home state of Rhode Island, clam cakes.
From Rhode Island, we actually call them clam cakes. But when I started describing them to people, people were like, oh, they're not like an actual like crab cake. They always associated it with being a crab cake. But all in all, it's a very savory clam donut.
It's a ball of house-made dough with chopped up clams plopped right into the fryer later, so it cooks in about 30 seconds. Every time you're getting it super fast, super hot, and it comes out crusty on the outside and nice and doughy on the inside.
My favorite thing about it is that when you eat chowder, you don't have to use a spoon. You just take these beautiful, pillowy donuts, break them apart, and just scoop it up and lap it up. Like, doesn't get much better than that.
Other starters include flatbreads loaded up with sweet Italian sausage, peppers, and onions, and super crispy chicken wings. And if cheese is your thing, nothing is better than the fried cheese bites. Served with marinara, these marvelous morsels are so good, the chef often over-quality controls her product.
Chefs should quality control, so that's one of my favorites, to quality control before they head out. Quality control, baby.
Sons of Boston offers a lineup of fantastic sandwiches, like juicy burgers made with prime beef and piled up with all the good stuff, and lobster rolls available cold with mayo or butter poached and hot. But there's nothing more gut-busting than the short rib bomb.
My short rib bomb is short ribs, mushrooms, peppers, onions, sauteed, and then I hit it up with a little bit of my cheese sauce, stuff it in the bread, and then smother the top of it with more cheese and then bacon in the oven. Yeah, so you're definitely gonna need a fork and knife to eat this.
Entrees at Sons of Boston are equally exciting, with beer-battered fish and chips, steak frites with a flavorful chimichurri, and a make-your-own mac and cheese that is downright delicious.
Mac and cheese is a comfort food. It's something that your mom made you when you were growing up, and that's definitely what we think of when we give our mac and cheese. And then we've offered all the add-ins so you can really turn it into a meal.
On the weekends, Chef Kat likes to bring out over-the-top dishes like the Cronut Breakfast Sammy, and this dish appropriately named the Fat Kid Brunch.
A Fat Kid Brunch is definitely like what I would want to eat, you know? It's 3 deep-fried potato skins stuffed with corned beef hash, topped off with eggs and some cheese sauce. Perfect hangover helper.
And a perfect sweet tooth satisfier comes at dessert in the form of the deep-fried Boston cream donut.
We take the donut frozen, put it into the fryer later so that the cream filling actually heats up, and anytime you can do a hot, savory part with the cold ice cream, that's just the absolute perfect bite.
Outside is super crispy. The inside is slightly frozen but ooey gooey. It's topped off with a giant scoop of ice cream and Hershey's syrup all over. It's definitely a 2-person dessert.
So if you're feeling down and want to have some food to lift your mood, stop into Sons of Boston, where Kat can turn your frown upside down.
To be honest with you, food usually does fix things. So if you're having a bad day and you get some good food in your belly, usually you're gonna turn around.